Hey guys, this is Movie-holics Anonymous, Jacob Ballard with my latest review of the LEGO Ninjago movie, which is now in theaters. Honestly, this movie, I was looking forward to it because I love the LEGO movie. To me, it was a 5 out of 5. And the LEGO Batman movie was a 4 out of 5, and it's one of the best animated movies of the year so far. It's really funny, it's really clever. I love the heart of those two movies really well. I love the storytelling, I love the way that they handled their universe and the way that they were so self-aware. So as for the LEGO Ninjago movie, let's talk about what works first. The voice acting, I feel like Justin Theroux was really good as Garmadon, an evil overlord. He brought just the right amount of personality and charisma and comedic relief to the role to make it where you've seen this kind of character before, but you like this one because he's funny and silly in some ways and also evil, so it's just interesting. He kind of looks like the bad guy from Samurai Jack. And Dave Franco is funny, and he's believable as this young boy who is a nobody that doesn't feel like he can accomplish anything and just, wants a sense of belonging with his dad. And he saves the world as a ninja, but then when he's not a ninja, he has a normal life in high school and is boring, like Spider-Man. But Dave Franco was really good with his comedic delivery, especially helped the chemistry between Dave Franco and Justin Theroux was really solid for their father-son relationship because, they got the Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker thing going on. But they did a solid job with that, I feel like. And Jackie Chan was also good. He brought a good sense of humor. I thought some of the puns that he had to say were awful, and the way that the music would play right after he said a pun that led into a song was cheesy. But that he did a good job with his voice acting, in my opinion. But I like Jackie Chan, kind of biased that way. So as for the action sequences, I would say a positive is that they're visually engaging and that they have some interesting different styles in there. And humor-wise, some of the humor is very clever, some of it's really well done, and there were plenty of laughs, really. It just started a little bit slow on the laughs, like the laughs got better throughout the whole movie, I thought. At the same time, though, we gotta get into the negatives now. The humor was kind of 50-50. Some of it's really stupid, I think. Some of the humor goes too far, tries too hard. And there's a scene, one of the villains of this movie is a cat, and it's called Meowthra, which I get what that is a reference to. I'm not, I wasn't born yesterday, but it's just, the cat thing was bizarre, and it's kind of funny, it's kind of not, and there's all kinds of things like that in this movie where you're like, it's kind of funny, it's kind of cool, but it's kind of not. And so you have all this stuff going on where you're like, it's just a little bit excessive, a little bit over the top, I thought. Also, as for the action, a big negative for me is that you don't really care about a lot of the side characters, so the action scenes are never very gripping. They're never very suspenseful, and it's not that they have to be very suspenseful in a children's movie, but you don't really care about the side characters because they're not developed. And this movie is like a Power Rangers movie, which is not a negative, but at the same time, it's like a Power Rangers movie, but you only get to know one of them and his dad. And so the rest of them just feel like they're kind of there. And there's not much that they do other than give you some laughs here and there, which are welcome laughs. There's no reason to care about the other characters. So I felt like that was a negative. And I also thought that the fact that the story is so predictable and formulaic is a big negative because the storyline for the LEGO movie and LEGO Batman movie had predictable elements, but they made fun of their own storyline and how predictable they were. And I really feel like that this movie just wasn't as self-aware as its predecessors. And I just feel like as a whole, the LEGO Ninjago movie is a very uneven movie. It has some funny parts, it has some solid father-son moments, drama stuff, and there's some good action in it. And kids will like it, I believe, but I think that as an adult who likes the first two, that is disappointing. And so overall, I'm going to give it 2.5 out of 5. I wanted to like it so much more, but it was a little bit underwhelmed, guys. So just let me know in the comment section if you like this movie, if you like this review, just let me know what you guys thought about this. Okay, till the next video, talk to you guys later.